Hi, I'm Oceana, and I'm going to be doing a glitter tattoo stencil on my mom.
She's going to be using a wide body glitter tattoo stencil, the peacock, and some wide body glitter.
All right.
And some glimmer glue.
So this is how to do a glitter tattoo. Just a few easy steps. First, what are you doing, Oshi?
I'm putting in the white.
You're wiping off the skin with an alcohol wipe. That makes...
There we go.
There you go. In the area where you're going to apply the tattoo, which is the center of her chest. So then you let the alcohol dry so that the stencil can stick onto the skin properly. And the reason why you wipe off the skin is so that you wipe off any kind of oils that will interfere with the glitter tattoo glue. That way the stencil will last longer. Now Oshi's going to show you to the camera, there we go, how she peels off the back of the stencil, which is this paper part. And then just slowly, while you hold on to the pieces of the stencil so that they don't get stuck to the paper. And then you can usually start from different corners if you're having an issue and keep peeling away. There you go. Then you're going to look at your stencil and make sure you're positioning it right. So that's you want to put it to this on the center.
Are you going to put it in
To
the
this.
center?
I thought I was going to do the side.
There you go.
She's gonna do like a side flirt.
Okay, well. So now you want to press with your fingers really well without hurting your customer, but really well so that the edges of the stencil stick to the skin, and then you can proceed to peel off the clear part. And you want to pull sideways really kind of tight against the skin, exactly like Oshi's doing. Instead of pulling away like that, you pull sideways, exactly. That will help you keep the stencil parts down. So slowly you make sure that all the little pieces are stuck, and if not, you can do what Oshi's doing, just put it back on and press again. And then you remove the clear part. So now Oshi is going to apply the glue. So Oshi is going to be using glitter tattoo glue, which is adhesive that is medical grade. So it's very, very safe for the skin. And you always want to paint from the edge of the stencil into the skin. So you don't want to push your brush against the edges of the stencil so that the glue doesn't get underneath the stencil. Otherwise you will end up with glitter in areas that you don't want the glitter to be.
Yeah. And something to note is if you buy a lot of the same stencils, like 10 stencils with a lot, you get used to how to peel those particular stencils off. You know how they work, so you know what side to start peeling and everything to make it work really easily. If you just get a ton of random stencils, every time you get a new stencil on, it's always a different adventure. So I like to use the same kind over and over and over. You
want to make sure that you have glue in all the areas where you're going to be putting glitter. If you're going to work with different colors of glitter, sometimes it's easier if you only put glue on the one area that you want a specific color to be, and you move on as you want to add colors, you add glue to the areas for that color. That way you don't have falling off glitter that will stick to areas that you didn't want it to. So you're going to use now an application brush to put on the glitter. Oceana is using wide body glitters. So she's using a little makeup brush to apply the glitter. And you always want to make sure that your glue is dry, kind of transparently when you're applying. You don't want to apply it over glue that is looking white. Because now Oshi's going to use the second color. So she's going to go for a wide body laser gold glitter. Ooh. Or is that desert gold? I think that's desert gold. It's an opaque gold glitter. Wide body glitters are really nice, really sparkling, and we have it available on our website at justpaint.com as well. Oshi is now going to apply purple glitter, also from the wide body line. You could also use other, lines of glitter. Glimmer glitters are really good. American Body Art glitters are really good as well. And Paradise Maron has their own line of glitters too. So any cosmetic grade glitter will work for this purpose, and we have quite a few brands available.
I
Oshi is now applying glue to an area that she forgot to, and that could happen because the glue is transparent and hard to see. So if you have that issue, all you have to do is go back with your brush and apply glue to the area that you missed. Then you can continue on applying glitter. You wanna let the glue dry before you apply the glitter. And it's just a little bit, just for a couple seconds till it starts getting transparent.
A good way to avoid missing a spot is just start at the top of the stencil and work down, 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 down. Or start on the outside and spiral in and in and in instead of doing a little glue.
So Oshi is now going to apply the last color, which is a very nice blue, to the peacock feather. And like you can see, it doesn't really matter if you put glitter on top of areas of your stencil that no glitter is supposed to go in, because once you peel the stencil, that is going to go with it. So that's not a big deal.
Okay.
So last, when you're done, you want to brush off gently so that you don't peel any glitter that should stay on the skin. So you'll just brush on really fast, just gently but fast, the edges of your stencil, and you can brush off a little bit on top of the stencil to get rid of any excess glitter that you don't want on the skin. So now Oshi is going to peel off the stencil, and she's peeling from the bottom up very slowly to make sure that all the little parts come off without pulling on the glue. So if you see that the stencil is pulling on the glue, you might want to just slightly tap it with your finger. So if you peel a stencil before the glue completely dries, you will have less issues with that. So Oshi's just going very slowly to make sure not to ruin the design.
Some people put the glue down and peel the stencil off right away.
And there we go, and I will move just a little bit so that we can see the shine and the stencil. And this is how you do a glitter tattoo that is temporary and super fun.
Yay! And if you practice a lot, even an 11-year-old can do it.
Thank you, Oshi.
You're welcome.
Thanks.